God bless you. We are back here again. The other day I one of my posts, I think part 2 of Under Tutors and Governors, I made a comment that comparison is the death of appreciation, death of gratitude, and somebody sent a message to expand on that. 2 Corinthians 10:12 says, "For we dare not make ourselves of the number, or compare ourselves with some that commend themselves, but they measuring themselves by themselves, or comparing themselves among themselves, are not wise." We are all products of grace. We are all products of grace. There's a place that God has earmarked for everybody. The sky is too big for two birds to collide or crash. So there is no need for you to compare yourself to others and wonder why this is happening to that person, why it's not happening to you. There's a story in the book of Samuel where after the death of other Samuel kings, I'll check it out and put it out there, where after the death of David had killed Goliath, and the women started singing as usual. Our wives and mothers always praise us, so they were singing. Saul has killed his 1,000, David has killed his 10,000, and Saul became mad. I was like, what? I mean, you are his mentor, so the best thing for you to do is to take appreciation, take the glory. Saul forgot about all that he had, and if you study the life of Saul, he spent most of the time pursuing this young man David. I mean, he could have just focused on whatever he was doing, but he was looking for ways to cut him off. It was funny. Sometimes I see people always trying to compare or trying to compete and trying to find a way to outdo each other. Listen to me, child of God, don't waste your time on that. Focus on whatever God has planned, whatever seed he has sown in your life. Focus on it. Pray, fast, work hard. The Bible said they measure themselves against themselves are not wise, because that is not what God created for them. That is what God wants us. He wants us to complete and complement each other. God did not bring us here to measure who is more graced, who is more blessed, who is more anointed. No, but to be there for one another, because that is the essence of what God has made us, and we must glory in the finished work of Christ. Don't measure yourself with which of my classmates has gone forward, who is married, who is not married. I sometimes look at it from this perspective. If God wants you to live for the next 100 years, there are things he wants you to learn, there are things that he wants you to have, and at every milestone of your life. You get married at age 15, you have everything at age 15, do everything at age 15, then what happens to the rest of your life on earth? It will be very boring. So God intentionally decides when he decides to do what he wants to do in your life. Some may take the lead, others will follow. The most important thing is, like we say in Tree, diulemu. Follow whatever your lane, diulemu. Don't bother about it. I remember when I was doing my master, PhD, I had some guys that my supervisor made me to mentor when they came, because I was first student. These guys started competing with me. I was like, what's your problem? They kept doing so many funny things. I mean, they'll get information done, but when they need something, they come to me and so many stuff. And I sometimes see it even among colleagues at work, people rivalry here and there. Listen to me. Your time will come. The time God had apportioned for you to be blessed will come. Forget about what anybody is doing. The oil on your life will speak for you. The seeds you sow will pray for you. Your prayers and your alms giving will rise as a memorial. Let people scheme. Let them do whatever. He that has brought you this far will keep you going. This afternoon, I pray for you. May the mercies of God speak for you. Let those who have taken your name to any altar, let fire catch up with them. Be blessed. Don't compete. Compliment. Bless, don't curse, and God will bless you. This is Dr. Ebenezer Komla Gavua. You are blessed once more. Amen.